Reach one, teach one. I just dropped my babies off this morning at daycare, y'all. That be my hardest thing to do, drop them off. Because they're getting so big, y'all, and they're learning, and they're growing and transitioning and learning about their little bodies and all type of different things. So, good morning once again. Reach one, teach one. It's your girl, Keshona. Woohoo! So, today's topic, I will be talking about young children transitioning into teenager stage. This needs to be talked about because you go through so much transitioning into your teenager stage. And I feel like parents or people in general feel like, at that stage, at that younger age, you're not going through anything, which you really are, because you're learning yourself. You got body changes, got pimples growing on your face. You got so many different things happening to you, and it just feel like nobody gives a care. So, what I'm gonna focus on more in this area is peer pressure. I feel like when you a teenager, you transition in that teenage stage, peer pressure hits you so hard because some people wasn't taught or don't know how to have self love or isn't receiving that love at home. So peer pressure, they either want to fit in or feel like they're less of a person because they're not getting the most likes on Facebook. They're not getting the most attention in school. They're not the famous person on the football field, basketball, anything. So I feel like it should be talked about because it's okay. We all go through it, yes. But in this stage, I feel like parents or whoever that you trust, you should try to talk to them, and parents should stay more focused and pay attention to their children when they're transitioning. And I feel like parents, sometimes don't focus on you as much as you get in a teenager because they're kind of glad that you're a teenager now, that you can do more for yourself, and you're becoming my camera fell. You're becoming a big person, the big guy or big girl. They done raised you pretty much, they feel like they done taught you everything. But one thing parents forget is, transitioning into that teenager stage, which peer pressure is real. You feel like some kids feel like, hey, I got to do this just to fit in, or they got to have this nice iPhone just to, fit in, and it's not. You don't have to have all that. And I tell anybody, be yourself, because you don't know what that popular person going through. Just because they're popular and they're receiving all the likes on Facebook doesn't mean nothing. We all have problems, and I'm telling you, we all have problems, and we all go through that teenager stage. And can nobody say they didn't go through something, whether your body, your shoulders got big, your stomach got bigger, your booty got bigger, and now it's drawing more attention, or God, you got fatter than you was, and in elementary and things like that. Because 9 out of 10, when you transition to a teenager stage, you're transitioning schools as well. So now you're at the big school. It seems like you at a bigger school, and everybody's popping. Some people become different, and some people get popular as they get into the junior high that wasn't even popular in elementary. Just saying. And some people just popular. And let me tell you, 9 out of 10, the people that you think so popular, half of them doing it because they're not receiving attention at home. And you see them acting out fools or being class clowns or being bullies. Half of them isn't receiving that love and affection that they want from home or they want from their parents, and that the love and affection that they should be getting from their parents. And it's not that your parent don't care. Parents, probably because it's a cycle that needs to be broken, and parents need to talk to their kids more. And some parents don't talk to their kids more because that's how their parents they were just grew up on it, a traditional thing that's passed down, a curse. So what I'm here to tell y'all, read your Bible. and pray, because God is real. I know some people don't believe in it, but God is real. Like, you really need to know your Bible. I was kind of raised in church. I did praise dance a little bit. That's a little bit you know about me too. But, like, don't try to fit in just because somebody get more likes than you. Somebody got the more up-to-date shoes. They every time you see the J's pop out, they're getting them. Let me tell you something. You don't know what somebody mom's going through to get those shoes. You don't know what they're going through. And just because they're popular doesn't mean that, because they got emotions, feelings, and things like that. And it could be overwhelming that they so popular that, like, dang, they can't really be themselves. And they feel like, oh, they got to continue to be this person in order to get liked. Let me tell you now, when you learn self-love is the best thing. And at the teenage stage, you don't know, because you're expecting your parents to continue to love you, which your parents should. But you feel like your parents are turning against you because they don't want to hear you, they don't want to understand. And some of y'all is going through different emotions with you, like your sexual life. You're learning what kind of sex you like. And I don't have nothing against gay or whatever. I support both, because who am I to judge? Just saying, FYI. But you're going through different emotions, body changes, sexual stuff, and things like that, you know. So you're really going through a lot, and I'm telling you, it's okay. It's okay, because there's some people that's going through it now. You're going to get that couple pimples on your face. Oh, well, let me tell you, it's okay. I have them. It's okay. And don't listen to your friend, like, oh, girl, you know, some people be knowing about sex because their parents talk to them, or, you know, they probably just know about it because of the way they was growing up and wasn't supposed to hear about it. So, like, don't be afraid, you know, and don't be scared, and don't be worried. Don't try to do something just to fit in, or you feel like you have to. Don't do it, because it's not worth it. Like, in the long run, you'll realize, like, people that got the most stuff, they go through a whole lot just as well. You don't know. Just because I'm not living in a big house, I have learned, just because everything look good is not good. And that doesn't mean they're happy and they're satisfied, because 9 out of 10, the most unbroken homes come from somebody that got it all. What we think as people that doesn't have much, think the people that got a big house, oh, you got everything, you don't know how it feels to go without, or you don't know you got both of your parents in the house. Because somebody have both parents in the house doesn't mean that both of those parents are getting along. Some people be together and just for the sake of the kids, and that's one thing I do not want to do with my kids. I love my kids' father, wish him the best, but right now we're not together. Y'all can't see my face, but because it's fun. But, like, you know, hey, don't try to make it work and damage the child more in the long run. Because as you get older, you notice, like, mom and dad is putting on the show, or mom and dad is not happy. And that's why I tell people, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover, just saying. So it's okay. You're going to go through those different emotions, you know, and once, you know, find God, read your Bible. And I feel like parents, teachers, and things like that, where basically your parents don't push you to learn about God, because another thing, they don't know about God themselves or whatever. And, you know, you really don't find out about God until you get into your adulthood, just saying, FYI. Some people have to find out a little bit earlier, but to really know God, you have to experience what your parents talking about. The God that I praise, that I'm praising, he is real. You have to experience it for yourself, and you'll see, like, God is real. And you wonder why would God, you know, allow this. You go through those things, but it's okay. We all have peer pressure, and I'm telling you, to avoid it, you know, talk to your parents. Talk to somebody that you really trust. If it's not even your mom, talk to somebody that you feel comfortable with and you feel like that you can trust. But most of all, I tell you, go to God. God hears you, and he be wanting us to go at a young age. When you get to that teenager stage, your sins is no longer on your parent. It's all on you. whatever you do, your blood is on your own hands. You see what I'm saying? Unless they're praying, I'm not gonna get deep into that. But like you on your own then, sorry, your parents still taking care of you, but you have to be careful. And we all sin. I'm not saying you're not gonna go out there and make mistakes, but be careful and be mindful. Get to know Christ. Cause whoop, that man is real. You're lying. So y'all, it's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm here to tell you. It's okay. But the most person that can help you is God. Or just talk to someone and ask God to show you, how to love yourself correctly. Or ask your parents or somebody, like I said, a relative that you're close, an aunt, a sibling, somebody that you're close and you feel comfortable with, trusting. It's okay because we all go through, that. Or write down, get you a journal and write down how you feel, and then close it, lock it up, hide it, how you feel, and release some of that. Because don't try to fit in. Don't try to fit in. Because at the end of the day, you could be annoying to somebody trying to do extra, I'm just saying. And like I said, 9 out of 10, the person that's popular, 9 out of 10, some of them be popular because they be doing a lot of stuff for attention. Some of them just got nice things. Okay, we all go through a struggle. I'm here to tell you that. But that's just a little bit about what I wanted to talk about, peer pressure. It was a little bit about peer pressure and what you're going through as a teenager too. But thank you all. See y'all. Oh my goodness, I hate the sun here. Well, I love the sun, thank you Lord, because I know I'm alive. But talk to you all later. Reach one, teach one. Y'all go like and subscribe my page. This sun, I'ma just do that. But you all go like and subscribe my page. Reach one, teach one. Good afternoon. Deuces. And it's not good afternoon. Oh my goodness. Well, it's gonna be good afternoon when I probably see y'all later. But good afternoon.